Hello, peeps. How are we doing? Welcome back into the channel, and welcome back into the one tile challenge on Hollands. Um, so we're in November. And if you remember, last Friday, this past Friday, we finished putting in the barley field over there. And we mowed up our grass field. So now what we're gonna do? You know what? No, we didn't. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check. I didn't think I had fertilized the grass field, but we did. Okay. So I digress. So we have our silage is fully. I will show you. We have 39, a little over 39,000 liters of silage to go sell. And then we also, let's go back to that screen again. We're going to take that to the animal dealer, and then we're going to sell our apples. So let's do our apples first. We're kind of maybe do this a little unorthodox, and we're just gonna pick them up. How about that? And carry him over here, because this is the best price for him. Well, only price that is. So $600 per pallet. And we have what do we have in here? 2, 4, 6. So that's nice. That's what, $3,600 plus another what, 12. So 48. That's a bit kind of nice actually. Because we do have, some couple things, 2 or 3 things we're gonna buy. I know we talked about buying our pickup head for our forage harvester. And we're also in a mower. I have one added. Oh, this is not working out. I have a mower added, kind of a brush hog, if you will. But yeah, this is nice. Making some money, I love it. That door always gets me. Let's turn this off. That. Close the door. Oh, it spilled my apples. Great. Anti-gravity apples. Or, yeah, something thereof. It's been nice is we have a little bit of money that we're going to have to spend. And I would also like to, maybe pay a couple $1,000 on our loan. That would be kind of nice. So we might go ahead and, well, we'll get all of our stuff sold. And then we'll see how far we are into the video then. And then we might see about starting to mow a little bit, and then next episode we'll either come in and finish, or I will finish off camera, or we'll figure out something. I don't foresee us putting in any more fields until the springtime. Let's just put this We'll just fill this. There we go. So it's up to a trailer. I did kind of do a little sneak peek in the sales, and there's an awesome little tractor I would love to have, but I really want. I don't know when. I don't know how we would use it. It's only got like 32 horse. So I'm not really sure. We also remind me, haha. Yeah, remind me that we need to check water levels. Over? I guess I'm too far. There we go. That was too close to the pole. Let's how's our animals? They're doing. We can probably burn them down some water. Here in a minute. And then apple trees. They can probably stand to take some water on too. Okay. Alright, and we need to go up to I want to say that's up here. Yeah, that's up. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all enjoying this series. I know I am. I've kind of spent majority of the weekend kind of looking for a map to kind of play on, just kind of myself, or maybe look into the future. And we're kind of we're slim pickings on the maps. At least that appealed to me anyway. I don't know how you all feel about that, but I have scoured the old interwebs. I've looked on fs25.net. To me, that's about, other than like itch.io, those are, in my opinion, about the two safest places to look and download from. But I don't know, there's just, I'm having a hard time finding, which I guess is good, that that I'm focused on this challenge. And even, maybe even after we get done with the challenge, um, we might go ahead and continue on with the map. So 1,079, nice, per load. And we'll have what, about 3.5-ish more loads. So it's awesome. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm really torn on trying to find a map that 100% suits me. I did kind of started kind of a little something on, and some of you all may have kind of called it over the weekend. I did kind of start something on the Oak City, right? Oak City, Utah map, and end up having an issue with the small compost production that came out last week. I've tried several maps, and I cannot hit um, that mod to work on The only one that I have found so far is um, Riverbend Springs. I seen Looney the farm guy. He had it working on 4 fields. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the um, what is it called, the advanced fill types or something like that, where it gives you more fill types on a map. But I don't know. It's very odd. But I don't know. I kind of dig the Oak City, Utah map. Just it's something about it, something a little bit different. But no, I don't know. Though there's a lot of people playing on Judith Plains, Montana. That's cool. That's I mean that's not necessarily for me, but if that's for you, that's awesome. I say go for it. Hop on it, have fun. I may end up paving and I may download it and may end up enjoying it. But for right now, I don't know. Kind of one of those never say never because may hop on it and like absolutely enjoy it. But I think bleh, what we have going on here is where we need to be at because, like I said, I'm having a really good time doing this. Kind of slows you down a little bit. Enjoy farm sim a little bit more. I am kind of always too just well more so for this challenge. Kind of keeping an eye out for some kind of unique productions. Here's one that we might. I need to look into a little bit more and maybe test it a little bit and see if it works. But I don't know. We might be getting into the cannabis. Maybe I don't know. We'll have to see. Hemp production. Yeah, we'll kind of with the way that some of the mods don't like other mods here lately. We'll want to test it before I add it and make sure everything plays nice together. We do in the springtime. I want to head into some veggies, some carrots, some red beets, some parsnips. I have a really cool um, harvester player pack. I have tested it on this map and it works. It's definitely unique. So I can't wait till the springtime that we can hopefully we'll have money and we can give her a run and put some veggies in the ground. Might have about another half a load maybe. But I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you guys are doing this challenge, or if you're just not really a challenge kind of person, and what maps you're playing on. Are you playing on 22, or did you make the move over to 25? Back up, I just want to stop. And, it's nice. We're hitting the money back up. I love it. So, yeah, we'll have to mow up some more grass. What grass? Whatever this is. It's a little bit thinner than meadow grass, but hopefully we can mow it up and get it picked up and uh, start fermenting so we can make a little bit more money. That'd be nice. So looks like we'll have about another. What do we have left in here? I guess I could have just hopped out of the tractor, couldn't I? We have about a little over half of a load left, which I'll take that. Because we're, coming into the winter, so there's going to be a lot less to do. So it would be nice, maybe over this episode and the next, we get a lot of grass mowed up, picked up. That way we can do some selling over the winter. I don't know how the apple trees are going to do over the winter. If they go into, I don't think they do since they're in production. I don't think they go into like a hibernation. I don't think. Since we have seasons on. But we shall see. Alright, 1,000. Nice. Nice. I would like to make this a thing that the next month we sell, we also mow, and then we just kind of keep kind of keep the whole, like, in the morning we sell, make a little bit of money, and then we get into work, and then, yeah, all that good stuff. Down here and we'll get what's left. Then we'll assess our money situation. we'll bring the trailer back, and then we'll head up to our water, little 3-point water thing, and we'll take care of the trees and oats, and then well, I mean, we can stop by the shop while we're up here. Go ahead and maybe purchase what we need to purchase. I think maybe we're gonna hold off on the windrow for now. See if we can do the mower and the pickup head, and maybe, as I found a windrow for about $800. Where, like, right now I'm not so much worried about um time and time management, but the springtime, what kind of, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Nice. Over 17 grand. What was, let's start off with, what, about 8, right? Shut that off so we don't burn and we'll feel them we have to. So let's look at our finances. And how much? So we made what, roughly 96, so around $9,700. Yeah, total. Nice. That's awesome. We had $10 production cost. And then where's our interest? Yeah. So yeah, we've been paying interest. Um, it hasn't come out yet for this month, but it came out. Boy, yeah, we've yeah, that interest hurts. So this is the tractor I would love to have. I don't know the orange one or if I would want this one. Either one of them are like super cool, but I don't know at 32 horse if it would be much use to us. And not need to come all the way back out for that, but okay. Alright. So mower. We want to buy this Duvelsdorf because it's a little bit cheaper. It's not quite as wide, but I like the price. Swing arm mower. We're gonna give that a shot. So we're gonna buy that. And then we're also going to buy pickup header. $100. And then we're gonna do our color. Yep. Do we want the hovers? I'm gonna say no. Alright. Nice. I mean, we do have enough money to buy that. But I think I don't know. I don't I don't know. I really want to pay off. You'll let me know down in the comments. What should be our like our goal. Like when we hit, say 20,000, we pay off $5,000. I would like to start paying a little bit each month. So like $11,000. Um, I would be comfortable with paying probably 2,500 bucks. At least something more than the interest. Or say I don't know, we pay 3,200 bucks. Double. And I don't know if that means that our interest will drop. I won't do it now, but what do you all think? Alright, so let's hook up to our water tank. Well, sorry, Rock Picker. We will fix you in. Up. Alright, we'll put one more in. Oh, it's falls. Up. All of it? Well. So we'll put two of them in over here. And then we'll take our little goats down some more. And even if we got, say, kind of assess. Even if we were to kind of mow up all of this here and then this, I don't have any plans of like selling it all the next day. I would like to keep, kind of hold on to it. Alright, so we're at 90. Okay, yeah, we're good. So I would like to save us a little patch of grass for goats. love it. Seems so happy. How much milk do we have? 86 liters, right? Yeah. So not a lot. So we'll grab one more. And then we'll grab our mower. And we'll do a little test. We'll mow. Maybe we'll mow a couple up and downs. And then, we'll go from there. How about that? I would like to kind of look at, even though they're invisible, they're still there. I would like to look into some kind of income generator, like a wind turbine or something. Not something real cheaty, but something that will help. Maybe something that earns us, I don't know, between $500 to $1,000 a month. To kind of offset that loan interest. That would be nice. Some sort of, I don't know, windmill, wind turbine, solar powered. Um, it'd be nice to kind of look for like a solar powered thing. It has the little the veggie harvester and planter are both bit kind of cool to look at some kind of charger that also generates its own power. Okay, so let's go up and grab this first. So how about this? Man, I'm just hitting everything. Might as well just go through the yard and just hit everything else, right? We'll make sure this works, and then that's probably where we're gonna wrap this up. Another turn. Let's unfold. Alright. How about another pretty green mower. Yep. Maybe we'll mow. I don't know. Maybe we'll mow and pick up enough and we'll put it in our goats. How to top off their food. Go ahead and hook up to a trailer so then that way that's ready to go. I don't think we're in the market. Let me look real quick. That's the wrong button, but we'll take it. I don't think I have any. We're not really in the market for any of that. I mean, we could put down a couple more apple trees if we wanted to. Not really. I mean, 8,000. Oh, that's quite a bit. I mean, I know. Before, I know I had mentioned before about maybe somewhere like down here, putting in like another little like an apple, like moving our apple trees, kind of like down in here maybe, or putting apple trees down this road, like we'll make like a little separation. Maybe we can go ahead and start doing that. Let's go ahead, even though I just topped those off. I want to spawn. I want to have a little road here, but I'm not opposed to having the spawn point out by the road. Because I'm not really too worried about moving them realistically with the tractor, you know? So, let's... one there. And one here. Alright. Now let's use this guy. Because holy cannoli. Oh, hang on. This map definitely has some terrain to it, that is for sure. Okay. So I'm okay with this. Yeah. And we can have, I don't know. Yeah, we better not. We better hold off. I was gonna do some landscaping, but I don't know. So how about, and then we'll add some water in those guys so they can start going. I think that's gonna be kind of our money maker, you know? 600, around $600 for a pallet of apples. I mean, that's nice. So let's hit this. Hit us a path. How about that? Hit a path mowed down by the apples. We'll put that up. But we'll go down to the apples. We'll work our way back. Then we'll pick that up and then we'll hit those to the. So I want to kind of work like this. I'm done here and then we'll follow this field. I like that idea. So over here. And run into the invisible fence. Alright, so turn on, drop her down, and we're going. And we're mowing a pretty good swath. So this is a little bit bigger than what our little pickups pickup header. Alright. We'll just kind of roughly come up here. Let's see how rough this is, and then we'll make that decision if we need to buy a windrow. As a windrow, I'm thinking of what's this guy, and also on tenor mode, which is kind of cool. All these colors. Oh my goodness. We'll be here for days trying to pick out a color. But that's what I'm kind of looking at. I know it's not gonna time wise. We're gonna have to go down and come back up, but if we have a small pickup head, it's not gonna really matter. I don't think. So let's get this unfolded. Let's get hover off. With unfold pipe. Haha. Drop down. We are picking up into about half of it, so that's not too bad. I mean, I don't know. What do you all think? Should we save our $800? I mean, I know when we hit a large area mode, it's we might end up having to, now that I asked that question, we might need to hit that. Cool. Cool. Go ahead and swing around. We have about 4,000 liters put in here. Oh boy. Right. And a little bit water so that does leave a little bit. So yeah, we might have to hit. Maybe I was just too. What is it? Well, I guess the better question is, what color should we hit? Give me a color down in the comments. So I've asked a couple different questions. One, what map are you guys playing on? Or are you playing on this challenge? Two, the windrow. What color should we do? Should we kind of stick with the red and yellow theme? Well, we do have a blue. We have the blue plow. We have a green, we have a green mower. So, I don't really know what color that we're missing. See, I think the windrows is going to tie you. Alright, shut that off. Can we change to tip side right, maybe? Alright, I think maybe that'll help, perhaps? Yeah, help out a lot. Nice. Then, look at them all come running. Look at it. I love it. Ooh, without food. Love it. Alright, is there a little bit more left here that we can maybe will not. Alright, so we'll take this back up here. And we will wrap this up. So the next time we come in, we'll be doing quite a bit of mowing. Getting ready for the winter. I do think we have wanted to water in our apple trees. And then we'll put the water in the apple trees, and we'll do more mowing to get ready for the winter. And I think we might put down another one of these sticks as a, I think you can do them as a silo, I believe. Because we're going to need to store some grass over the winter. Notes. So let's go out here and circle around. Come up here anyway because we don't. Oh well, close. I don't think we own that corner. Kind of parking on borrowed land. But up to this, it's a and we didn't hit nothing that time. It was close, but we didn't know. Alright, peeps. That's we're gonna wrap this one up. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, make sure you smash that thumbs up button for me. It helps the channel out a ton. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's another. Those two things right there are absolutely free and don't cost anything. But until next time, you all stay safe and keep spreading that positivity and that love. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.